Eric Carson with the Carson team. Thanks for sitting down with me for a few minutes. You guys have had an amazing year. Tell me about that.
Well, we have had an amazing year. I would say it's attributed to the support we have at First Coast. As when we came over from retail, you said that we would have opportunities to, do more.
Right.
And I would say the biggest thing is the front end, the processing team, the closing team. We couldn't do what we do without the support and the marketing. I mean, everything that First Coast provides.
When you say support, so tell me what that means to you. Like, does it mean you can go out and go get more deals because you feel like your deal is being handled behind the scenes during the process?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The especially the processing team, the front end team, they're not brand new. They have experience. So when we have a loan come through and working with a client, I don't have to worry, are they going to do X, Y, and Z? Because they are trained appropriately. They have the experience. So I can go in, bring in a client, bring in a loan, and then I can go out and continue with the relationships with my referral partners and not worry, okay, we're going to close on time, or are they going to go out and get conditions? That's already happening. And in fact, even yesterday, I had one pass off to processing. Before I could even think about it, the processor was already in the file working this. And this is a holiday where First Coast, really, we're busy right now in the holiday season.
Right. And so you and Courtney had your record year this year. 20 million or 19.8 or whatever?
We did, yeah.
Okay.
We were just a little bit over 19. It would have been great to do 20, but we were just fortunate in a time where most loan originators are exiting the business, or others are saying, hey, I'm really struggling this year. Not just us, but if you look at First Coast in general, I think we have 5 loan officers that are doing their best year ever. I think we just came out of the meeting where our non-core volume at First Coast is obviously at record years because we're able to help more people that have that more of the outside the box income.
Right. Aside from the support and First Coast, like, what did you and Courtney do differently this year, you feel like, as far as getting business? Like, what can you pinpoint some things that you did differently?
I would say personally, I attribute it back to the support that we had, because the products that we have available to us through First Coast, we're able to help more people. So those referral partners knew that first call is, hey, Eric, I know that you most likely can figure out a way to make this happen. Please make this happen. And through our deal desk, there were many times where I would call the deal desk and say, here's the scenario. I have no clue how we can make this happen. Within a matter of minutes, Dave's like, hey, this is where we can bring in. Here's the investor that's going to make this happen. So between that, then also just being able to spend more time with our referral partners versus in the file, trying to get it clear to close. I wasn't worried about that. I was able to go out and work with referral partners.
So 6 years in the business, you guys are closing close to $20 million. That's pretty amazing.
Correct.
One other thing I wanted to focus on too is that you came from retail, the traditional retail model, which has a lot of positives.
Right.
But I would imagine going to broker, there was some intrepidation with that. Like, walk me through that. Like, what were your concerns before you came over to First Coast, obviously on the broker side?
I would say it wasn't the concerns. It was more of, I didn't understand broker. So I would say that was kind of our biggest hesitation was, I didn't know what broker was. All I was told from the direct lending model was, don't go to broker, you will hate it. And now I'm seeing more of those that are coming to First Coast are going from the retail to the broker, and they're realizing that instead of this is the way we've always done it mentality, it's why wouldn't we do it this way?
Okay.
And then I would say too is just about the mortgage industry in general. I mean, it is so, when you come from a retail, it is so old. And in my focus as we came here was I wanted to match our desire to where's the mortgage industry going to be in 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And what we're seeing here at First Coast is, Jason's right on the forefront of where is this going to go? and especially with AI and those type of tech tools. It's not that the direct companies are bad. It's just they're such a large ship, they don't know, how to turn, and then to big ship, small rudder. And where First Coast, we're nimble. We can make a turn, and okay, this is the direction we need to go, and why a lot of loan officers are choosing to move to First Coast.
Right. Awesome. Well, Eric, this was amazing. We're really happy to have you and Courtney on the team. Really appreciate you talking to me today.
Appreciate being here.